Hey everybody, in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to play Lil Devil by The Cult off of the Electric album. This song's like super fun to play and it has a cool riff. But before we get started, remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. I will be posting new videos every week, and here we go. Alright, so the song starts out with this really cool riff, and the song's in D. So the first part of the riff is going to start with this 2-note D chord. And you're going to play it with your index finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and you're going to play open on the D string. Now this is kind of the root of a open D chord, which you could play like this. You're just going to play those first two bottom notes. And then it goes something like this. So real slowly. Play it again real slowly for you. And that's the main riff that is played kind of recurringly throughout the song. And then in the verse, after you play that riff 4 or 6 times, I can't remember, you're going to play just a couple of D power chords like this. And you're going to play those about 4 times, and then it goes. And then it goes into the chorus, and for the chorus, you're going to play a G, and then a C, so it goes like this. And so you're going to play that G, C, and then the last half of that opening riff. So one more time. And then you're going to play F, C, last half of that opening riff. Then back to G, C. And then F, C. And then it goes back into the verse. So now the verse is going to be pretty much the same as you played it before. You're going to play the D power chord. You're going to play that 4 times. But then it's in the second verse, it slides down to a C power chord, so it goes. And then it goes into the back to the pre-verse and chorus part. At the end of the second chorus, is where the guitar solo comes in. So before the guitar solo, you're gonna end with the F. And then it kind of hangs, and then goes into the guitar solo. The solo is pretty fun to play. It has some slightly complicated parts, but so I'm going to break it down into sections. So the first section of the solo kind of mimics the opening riff. So it goes. And so kind of a little bit more slowly, we're going to do that. And so to do that squeal, this is a little tricky at the 2nd fret. You are going to kind of pinch your fingers on your pick, and you're going to strum that pick, but also kind of twist with your fingers and your pick, and get that squeal. If you just do it like a normal bend, it sounds cool, but if you can get that squeal, it's how he plays it on the record. Then for the next part of the solo, we're going to do these kind of bends at the 2nd fret, right where you kind of left off with that squeal. So he goes slowly. So, and then it does this slide at the 7th fret. So that's a 2-note slide, so you're just gonna bridge your index finger over the 7th fret on the G and B strings and slide up from the 7th to the 8th on both strings. So, all right, and so for the next part of the solo, we're gonna do this kind of progression. You're going to start off on the 8th fret of the B string with our index finger on the 8th fret, and it goes like this. All right, so more slowly. One more time. And one kind of thing, so you got like a normal progression at first, and you're in that spot. And then you slide up to the 13th fret. I like to use my ring finger on the 13th fret. And then you're going to do these, it's kind of like the Chuck Berry bends, but on the, and so you're going to go. So really, you can keep your movements pretty minimal. You've got 2 positions, and then a slide up to the 2nd position. So. And then, so for the last part of the solo, you're going to slide up again. So you're going to have you finished off with your ring finger at the 13th fret, and you're going to slide up to the 15th fret. So that phrasing is. And you've got 2 choices on that when you play that last note. You can slide up to the 17th fret, which I don't like to do. I'd rather just bend up because it's a little easier for me. So you can either slide up to the 17th fret on that last note, or you can bend with your ring finger at the 15th fret. And then you're going to slide back down to the 13th fret, the position you were just at, with your ring finger at the 13th fret. So again, that's. So you're going to bend. And then at the very end, you're going to do that kind of pull. So real slowly, it's. All right, so here's the solo all the way through. So that's pretty much it through the song. Then it repeats the chorus again to the end. And this is a really fun song to play through. It's again, it's in D. You can make up your own solo to this. You could even like stick around the 10th fret, like that's going to be your D scale, the minor pentatonic, and you can do your own phrasing there and play over it. And that opening riff is just super fun. It's just kind of a cool rock and roll riff. You can move that around, like instead of just playing it in D, you can play it in A. And yeah, just mess around with it and have some fun. So if you like this video, remember to like it and subscribe. I'll be posting new videos every week, and I'll see you guys next time.